In 2005, a very interesting message appeared on the internet. It was so intriguing that people at the time were all stirred up by this message, this insider revelation. And after that, the word insider firmly entered our everyday lives. There was even a newspaper called Insider, and people started calling themselves insiders, identifying themselves with black hats and black trench coats. Thus, they all became insiders. But where did the insider phenomenon actually begin? Let's take a look together at what it was from the very start. So, the insider. I am a member of the elite family that you despise. Ask me questions, and I will answer them briefly. Why? Because I can. What is an elite family? That's the term most people use. Families that for a very long time have ruled over those who are not related to them by blood. The people who ended up on that site where the insider was talking about himself, they started asking him questions. I suppose people weren't quite ready to encounter such a being, a member of the elite family. So one of the questions was as follows. What do you think about the problem? Peak oil? The point of maximum oil extraction, after which production volumes will only decline. In certain circles, it is known that it is being produced. The earth produces more oil and gas than people are currently using. This is even, believe it or not, a natural process based on the principle of the more you take away, the more is added to maintain balance. Study bees and the way they produce honey, and you'll understand. Moreover, there are many places on the planet rich in natural resources that have never been touched by humans. The agenda, I think you know. What did the genealogical lines of elite families have in common? Understand, genealogical lines were chosen to rule. They didn't just appear out of thin air. The souls that incarnate into elite families, into these lines, are chosen by divine law. There's no need to mention other things. The second question shows that you read too much, doesn't it? Aika, who is simply used as a tool. Sorry, no one rules over me, and no one ever has. There's an old saying, the perfect slave is the one who says, I'm not a slave. It's like an alcoholic who says he's not an alcoholic, and that's exactly why he always remains one. Do you get the point? Where do you, the elites, keep your mentally ill relatives who appear as a result of centuries of inbreeding? It's a myth that incest always causes problems. If both parents carry genes that are of higher quality than the rest, why did you allow us to multiply like rabbits if overpopulation is what threatens you? First of all, we did not allow that. You have more power than you think. Second, overpopulation does not threaten us. Not in any way. That's also a myth. Well, next comes a message from the forum owner, Trinity, where this was published. I'm curious what a member of an elite family thinks about goodalikeproductions.com. So what do you think? The more people are divided, the easier they are to control, making them believe they hold a sword in their hands, which they think makes them powerful and able to fight the dark forces, when in reality, it's just a toothpick. You have to be very careful about whom you give that sword to. Trinity,